On Thursday, millions were stunned by the news that Prince Andrew had been stripped of his land and titles by order of his brother, King Charles. The decision was a result of ongoing controversy surrounding Andrew's friendship with Jeffrey Epstein and his alleged sexual misconduct. After years of dithering on the part of the royals, it initially looked as though Andrew would not suffer any consequences. Now, many are speculating that Charles will continue cleaning house by removing Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's titles. Is this the end of the royal line for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex? In fact, Daily Mail columnist Maureen Callahan claims that with Andrew out of the way, Harry and Meghan's days are surely numbered. It is now a question of when, not if, the sun begins to set over Montecito, permanently, firebrand journalist writes, adding, if the late Queen's favorite son can be coldly ejected and stripped of his birthright, if William can have convinced the infamously conflict-averse Charles to renounce his own brother, well, Harry's days as Prince and Duke of Sussex are surely numbered. As for Meghan, like Fergie, she would just be collateral damage, an afterthought. It's odd that the piece is written with such a tone of moral righteousness, considering the author is essentially saying that underage sex trafficking is as bad as moving to a different country. Yes, for years now, the British tabloid press has been comparing Andrew to Harry and Meghan, even though he, allegedly, committed actual, heinous crimes and they just relocated to California. Callahan seems positively giddy at the thought of Harry and Meghan losing their royal titles and privileges. So we have to take her with a grain of salt when she claims that an insider assured her it's really gonna happen this time. Royal source says Andrew is just the beginning of bigger unraveling. The source tells Callahan that the royals have begun the process of picking away at the edges of the family, and that a bigger unraveling is coming. That bigger unraveling is, to my mind, Harry and Meghan's royal titles, status and honors, Callahan helpfully explains. The role William has, to try to forge something sustainable, is now in stark relief. And no, Charles isn't up to that job, the insider continued. Once Andrew stops being the convenient cover, then where will people look next? Look, it's certainly possible that Harry and Meghan might lose their titles someday. Maybe even someday soon. That doesn't make it any less gross that Maureen Callahan is comparing their situation to that of an accused sexual predator.